So I started 9 years ago with Philips on the Philips Sonicare team. It was after the acquisition, but I joined the legal department as a paralegal. So it's been quite a lot of changes in my career through Philips. Decided to go back and get my MBA, which Philips helped with, so that was great. I did that part-time. But after the 2 black belt projects, I moved to Amsterdam.
I started working with Philips back in late 2003. During my MBA, actually in 2002, I had done a little project for the marketing team. I started as an associate global brand innovation manager. I spent about 2 years actually in total working on a very exciting project that was made for kids, Sonicare for kids, and then worked on the product development. And today it's a very successful product out there, so it's kind of my baby.
I worked in multiple roles coming out of that management development rotational program, where I spent time in marketing and operations, quality, and also in finance. Then actually picked up a position out in Snoqualmie, Washington, working for the Sonicare business.
Because the Sonicare team back in Seattle is a global team that also has R&D and operations as part of the organization, I got recruited into the project management team as the first and only non-engineer person working in R&D, because it was officially a part of the R&D.
And now I'm here in Connecticut working on the personal care business from the country organization side. So it's been, I think, 7 jobs in 9 years, so it's been a great time.
But marketing is in my blood, so I moved out of Seattle. I came to Stamford, Connecticut, now in my current role as a senior marketing manager, but working a lot and directly with the retail teams and retailers out there.
But right now, my responsibility is for us to drive the docking business, the docking audio business, the MP3 business, as well as our portable video business.
I grew up really with Philips, so some of those were lateral, some of those were promotions. You have to kind of roll with the opportunities as they come, but if you take the lead, they're really willing to develop people.
Yeah, what I think I enjoy most about my position today is the fact that there's a huge opportunity to win, and it's about creating that winning spirit and then spreading that spirit to the people around you.
The best part of this job is that it is very fast-paced and very today-focused. Again, that's very different. And now I'm actually part of the sound category, so I work on headphones and headsets. For anybody who might have an idea, it's a immensely exciting and high-growth category that grows about 30-40% each year.
Obviously, going from legal to Marcom was quite, everybody was surprised by that. I went from saying no to claims to trying to make up claims, and but Philips is willing to do that for people.
I also work with a lot of people that now are sitting in different roles all over the globe. So folks that are sitting in Hong Kong today, folks that are in Amsterdam, folks that are in Canada that at one point in time were here in the U.S. So I think that's one of the other great things is your ability to stay connected.
Well, I have to say, moving to Amsterdam, I think, was a huge learning experience for me for 2 reasons. One, I'm in a different country, so that automatically adds something. You're in corporate versus I was always on the Sonicare team, which was a great business to be a part, but it was definitely a long way away from Amsterdam. And of course, we were able to interact and work with them, but being at headquarters and the amount of information exposure you have to the broader Philips.
I can say to anybody that the opportunities are out there, not only from a function point of view, also growth opportunities, and on top of that, different geographies. So it doesn't stop. You should just explore that.
I joined just after the acquisition on Sonicare, and so I think there's a lot of transitions that the organization and the people are going to experience at Discus, and I think it is a change, and it's going to be a lot of changes, and it's going to be changes that develop over time, and I think some of that will be good and some of that will be different, and I think if you really work within the organization and with your managers, you can really find a great career path.
It's been a great career, great 12 years, and a lot of variety in terms of the functions that I've worked in.
It's been a fun ride.